What's up, Falcons Nation? It's your boy Jew coming at you with another Atlanta Falcons video. As always, Falcons Nation, rise up. In today's video, I'd like to talk about Calais Campbell, but if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when I've done Atlanta Falcons content or NFL content. If you'd like to follow your boy on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at Jew Talk Sports. And if you'd like to donate to my channel, you can donate to my Cash App, which is the $ Jew Talk Sports. If you'd like to be a part of my Jew Talk Sports membership, you can hit that join tab here on the channel as well. But with that being said, let's jump right into the video. So I mentioned in today's video, I do want to talk about Calais Campbell and what are the chances that Calais Campbell returns to the Atlanta Falcons this season. Personally, I don't believe that Calais Campbell will re-sign with our Atlanta Falcons this offseason. Just looking at how the Atlanta Falcons have built in the trenches, we added a lot of depth in the draft at that defensive tackle position and on this defensive line. And we added a couple of players during free agency as well. We added Eddie Goldman back to the roster. We added a few other ancillary, guys to this team. But looking at the defensive line and the depth that we currently have, I really think that at this point, Calais Campbell may not return to our Atlanta Falcons. Of course, I hope that he does still return. And could the Atlanta Falcons make room, enough cap space to bring him back? I do believe they could. Good news is that Calais Campbell hasn't signed with any other team, and there hasn't been a lot of rumors around him possibly, meeting with other teams. So if he does decide to play this season in the NFL, I think it would be with our Atlanta Falcons or the Jacksonville Jaguars, because those teams are close to Atlanta. And he did play with the Jacksonville Jaguars a couple years ago in his career, so he has that familiarity with, our former defensive coordinator and Ryan Nielsen. And we know that Atlanta and Jacksonville is not too far, as far as moving his family and things of that nature. But just looking at, currently how we've constructed our roster, we've added a lot of depth when it comes to the defensive line. So right now it does sound like and look like my gut is telling me that he probably won't return to our Atlanta Falcons. Now, good news, and the only glimmer of hope that I've noticed is that no player has chosen the number 93, which is Calais Campbell's number. And we know that Raheem Morris did mention early, a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago, that he would try to reach out to Calais Campbell and see if he would like to return and come back and play for our Atlanta Falcons. But outside of, nobody having his number, nobody having that number 93, and outside of, Raheem Morris stating that they would welcome him back with open arms, it's not really looking good at this point for a possible Calais Campbell return. So with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Calais Campbell. Do you think he'll return to our Atlanta Falcons this season? I definitely think that he has, gas left in the tank, even though he's 37 years old. Last year, he showed us with his 6.5 sacks that he is a guy at his older age, that he still can go out there and do it at a high level. And I really feel like if he does come back to this Atlanta Falcons team, he is one of those guys that help guys like Zach Harrison come along. I really think that he will be a big help for some of the younger guys that we drafted in the Ruka Rororos and Brandon Dorlises. So I definitely think if he would have come back, he was a great locker room leader along with Grady Jarrett last season. And he's a guy that's been around the league, has seen it all and pretty much done it all, has 100 sacks in his career, and definitely is going to be a future Hall of Fame player. So I hope that he comes back for our Atlanta Falcons, but right now things are not looking too good. But with that being said, you guys give me your thoughts on Calais Campbell. I have a lot more content coming for you guys. But as always, Falcons Nation, rise up, be blessed. Peace.